Hi, hello, and welcome to Capricorn Venus Tarot. This is Capricorn Venus. So today we're going to see who is interested in you right now. And we've got 4 piles. Pile number 1 is the Crown Royal. Pile number 2 is Don Julio. Pile number 3 is the Jägermeister. Kind of a new bottle for me. And then pile number 4 is the Tequila Silver Patron. So go ahead, and I'm drinking wine. But yeah, go ahead and pick your pile, and I will see you guys in there. Feel free to pick one or more than one, depending on if you got it like that, you know. All right, let's go ahead and jump right in to pile number 1 with the Crown Royal Apple. Okay, so somebody who's really important is interested in you. Also, this is not like a bland person. This is a very exciting person. This is someone who, yeah, they have a big personality. I wouldn't say they're quiet, no. Okay, so first things first. Let's see. 2 cards with this. Who's interested in you right now? And it's 3 of Swords in the World in reverse. That might feel like you're hard to get to. Like, yeah, very difficult to achieve. Honestly, it might be part of the reason they're so interested in you. I feel like you are kind of hard to get, and this person might be someone who is very dominant in some way, or like very, can get whatever they want. Yeah, with the Royal Apple here, like can usually get whatever they want. Okay. 2 of Cups though, that's nice. So this is someone you really enjoy talking to. Someone you feel like you guys have a great back and forth, awesome chemistry. Okay. Yeah, there are roots here already. There are roots here already with this. Yeah. Okay. They just feel like, unfortunately, they have so much going on, or unfortunately, they have so many barriers or like burdens that are preventing them from moving towards you. With the World in the reverse, it's like they're not exactly sure. It just feels like they would have to move mountains to make this happen. Okay, King of Cups. So it's going to be a King of Cups type individual. 5 of Pentacles. Again, they might feel left out in the cold by you. Now, if they are or not, I kind of almost am sensing it could go either way, because the thing about this person is like, yeah, they're just used to, they might be used to getting what they want on a silver platter. Like, that is what I'm hearing, is like they get what they want on a silver platter. They've never had to wait this long for somebody. They've never had to, yeah, they've never been up against someone who played this hard to get, or, okay, those are the phrases I'm hearing in my head. So let's see. Who is this person that is interested in pile number 1? Who is interested in this person? Okay, I'm also seeing rose quartz. So I feel like you also surprised them. Like, maybe, yeah, okay, you've changed, or you are more aware of your value than they thought. But I'm not getting anything negative. I'm more getting like, again, I feel like this person is a little bit spoiled, or this person, if not spoiled, then they are just very valuable, and they are what's gold in this world. Like, they are a high value person, and normally they're beating them off with a stick, but they're having to come after you in some way, or yeah, it's taking a long time to get to you, or maybe you like to take it slow, or, you know, something like that, where you're just not gonna give it all away in one go. Something like that. Okay, let's see. Who is this person that's interested in pile number 1? Oh my gosh. See what I mean though? Like, there's this sense of you're throwing them off somehow. I've met some people like this where I don't even realize that they think I should be already like in love with them, or I should already be obsessed with them, or I should already be letting them into my house, or, you know, like, we should already be best friends. If this is a friendship, or if this is a job offer, or something like that. Like, I've met people where if you're just taking like it day by day, or taking a slow process and letting it happen naturally, they kind of can get upset by that And the good ones won't get upset at you, but maybe they'll even just be frustrated about it, because they're like, what am I doing wrong? But you don't have to be doing anything wrong. You don't have to be doing anything wrong. Some people just like take it slow, and maybe they're just not falling at your feet. Like that's the kind of vibe I'm getting here, is like, honestly, it's working though, because I feel like it's making them even more interested in you. And also they're building up their courage. You're teaching them. Even if it's not on purpose, even if it's not on purpose. Some of you might be on purpose and you like to take it slow and you're very serious about that, I knew somebody who they had just gotten out of a really long relationship, and so they were like, okay, I am gonna date 10 people before I commit to anybody, before I settle with anybody. And on the 5th person, they really liked this person, but they were like, hey, I told you I'm going to date 10 people before I'm serious or commit to anything. And is that frustrating? Yes, but it's like, it shows your boundaries, and they are still together to this day. So they did wait, he had to wait for her to commit after she was ready. You know what I mean? So it's just, that's the kind of vibe. And then 11, so again with the world, I feel like this person has a lot of friends, and they have a lot, again, they have a lot of responsibilities or people under their purview. They could even be like their friend group leader, where they are the ones to make all the plans and everything. And so usually their dating life or their sex life or whatever can even be a topic of conversation among their friends. And or even if it's not a topic of conversation, it could also be something that is noticed, So I think that this person's friends or the people in their life or their coworkers or something like that, they have noticed that this person is more buttoned up because they're very focused on you. They're very interested in you. They're trying to do all these equations to kind of figure out what is going to make you, cave, and I am really sensing positive stuff. I do feel like this person, yeah, they could just be handsome, or, I definitely feel like they are charming, and maybe you are just not falling over. It's just like, that's what I'm seeing, is maybe there's more of a back and forth, because we see with the 2 of Cups, it's like, there's more of a back and forth instead of you just being obsessed with this person and caving and doing whatever they say or doing whatever you think they might want from you. I think that's a big part of this, is where they might be getting disheartened. Like we have the 3 of Swords, which the 3 of Swords is not a huge heartbreak. It's just like, why is this happening? They're just not used to being on the waiting end. They're used to being on the winning end, the conquest end. Even a friendship, I really feel like that could be the same thing. They're used to it just kind of cascading in their favor very quickly. Yeah, and this person is sweet as well. Whoever this person is that's interested in you, they're sweet. They're interesting. Again, they handle their responsibilities really well. They do have power, and they use it well. They have a great reputation. They could have Capricorn placements. We also see Aquarius here. So Aquarius and Capricorn are Saturn ruled. So Saturn is like a long-standing, the whole thing with Saturn is it takes a long time to go around the sun. So when you have big Saturn placements, it can feel like it just takes forever to make something solid. But once you have something solid, it's there forever. Okay. So yeah, that might be something about this person, is like, they are very loyal. So they're also like, this person might be getting in their head a little bit, like, why don't you trust me? Why don't you want to be with me or in my circle or take this job? And if it's the case of like a job interview or something like that, it's like, no one has ever waited this long to get back to me. No one has ever waited this long to accept this offer. Is this offer good? Or even, I feel like also this person is starting to, and this is just something that happens natural, so don't hold it against them, but it's like they are putting you in higher esteem because you're making them wait. And you know what? Like, that just happens sometimes. So anyway, okay. Who is this person that's interested in pile number 1? They've been through a change, and you're changing the way they're interacting. Yeah, it's like they're used to interacting in a certain way. But honestly, I feel like the way that you guys are interacting is better. It's a better connection. It feels more even-handed. It feels like you both respect each other And again, this person is very respectful and this person is a good person. But I do feel like they often feel like the parent and everybody else is the kids. So now it's more, two adults talking here. So, okay, who is this person that's interested or invested, I heard? So this person is invested, and also I feel like they want to invest in you. Yeah. Okay, wait, I just heard something. What was that? Action. Yeah, this person might be coming up with a plan to kind of sneakily get to you in some way. They're trying to like pull a card out of their sleeve or have like a hidden, what is going to get to you? What is the secret that is like the poison that you can't, oh yeah, okay, here we go. What would be your weaknesses? Like, I feel like this person that is interested in you, they want to know, what is your weakness that is just going to make this, in the bag for me? What can I do to sweeten the deal? But it's more than that, because it's definitely more of like, because I'm getting like snake imagery, I'm getting stuff about like the poison, or like, what is the thing that will make you interested in this? Yeah, so the workshopping is strategy here. It's reminding me of that, I just saw this music video the other day, and it's called Strategy. It's a K-pop music video. I'll have to link it down in the description, but I'm getting that. It's like they are coming up with a strategy because they're definitely using their mind here to figure out a way to get to you, because it's a long journey to get to you. And I don't know that what I'm saying is necessarily going to help you know who this is in terms of the long journey, because it might just be a long journey for them. Because normally this person is very energetically in tune with things. Yeah. So they're used to like being able to read the room or read people so well that it's very easy for them to figure out what to do next, or it just goes a lot quicker with most people. Okay, they want to say it's not even about quickness, it's about they can tell it's working. Even if it takes a long time to get to someone, it's like they're getting signals back that it's working, or like signals back that you care, like the other person cares that this is going to work out. In the case of a job, it's like the other person is constantly reassuring them, I'm really considering this, please don't give it to anyone else. Or in the case of a friendship, it's like, hey, sorry, I'm just really busy right now, and that's why this is not speeding along, or that's why blank, blank, blank. Or in terms of a romantic relationship, it's like, there's usually a reason, or else they get lots of signs that this person is like secretly pining, or yeah, this person knows people. This person has a lot of psychological knowledge here. Okay, who is this person that's interested in pile number 1? Ooh, 6 is Virgo, and 3, again, 3 and 9. So 3 is Gemini, and 9 is Sagittarius. So again, very much a charmer here, but I think you might be a charmer. You might be charming as well, pile number 1. And I think you might be kind of even oblivious to charm at times. So again, this is making this person think. I feel like this person is thinking a lot about you. And again, I think the people in their life has noticed this. Maybe they've noticed that this person is just sitting there zoning out, and that's not like this person. Or else maybe it is like this person, but their friends know what it means. It means that they're thinking about somebody. It means that they're planning something. It means that they're doing something in particular, that they've got a new obsession or something. They could be that kind of person that has somebody that they get obsessed with. They definitely really like you. I'm not sure this person is even like, again, it's like their friends or the people in their life or their family or their coworkers, they watch this person like a hawk, because that's their role, I guess, is like they're the star player here, and everyone else is learning from them, and everyone else is kind of following their lead. So then when suddenly you become this person's priority, or you become someone that skyrockets up the list of, things that this person is thinking about, everybody notices. So they could be like zoning out, thinking about ways to make this work. Thinking about ways to get you to sometimes it's like get you to respond in a way that makes sense to them, because you do confuse them a little bit here. But they kind of like it. I feel like there's a fire there between you guys. And if it's like a job or a friendship, there's still that like, this person wants to get you. This person wants you on the team. This person wants you to feel enamored by this opportunity. And they fully intend to give it to you. That's why it's so strange that you're not jumping on this. That's their words. It's so strange that you're not jumping on this. This is a completely sweet deal. And in fact, it's a way sweeter deal than I would have given anybody else. Okay, this person. Yeah, Gemini. A lot of the stuff I'm hearing is just like, this person is really good at stuff. This person is really interesting, engaging, fun to talk to. I think you think this person is fun to talk to. I think you like this person. You like picking their brain. You see their value, and they know you see their value. So it's very odd. Again, it's like you do confuse this person. Yeah, there's some roots here with the relationship, but yeah, and here's where the zoning out comes. And here's where they're like trying to learn you, trying to figure out the details, trying to see, you know, is there something? What are they trying to see? Let's pull a card for that. Which one do we think? What are they trying to see? What are they sitting there zoning out, thinking about? Okay. Well, yeah, with the 6, 3, and 9, to me, that just feels like social media stalking to me. Like, for some reason, it's, you know, Virgo is like all the details. So looking at, you know, who likes your posts. Yeah, and this person, again, with Gemini and all these air signs, they might not usually be the jealous type. And yet I do sense that kind of leaning on the jealousy or just questioning. Should I be jealous? Is there someone I need to be jealous of? And what can I learn from that person so that I can steal them from this person? I'm spying on you. Yeah, and this person might be used to having people spy on them. Yeah, and they're a little disheartened because they can't even put in as much effort as they would want to. I want to be like you. So one of the reasons this person is interested in you is that they really admire you. They like the way you are. They like the way you act. They think you're really beautiful. And they think you're really talented. They think you guys are super compatible and that you also have that responsible streak and ability to charm people and like a super open, vivacious attitude, which they respond well to and that they think could be riding by their side. I just got the image of Peeta and Katniss riding with the flames in the Hunger Games 1. Yeah, so like ruling by their side or, you know, something like that. Like you. But it's not, I don't even know that this person is like super, super romantic. Or maybe that they might be romantic if this is a romantic situation. But I think for some of you, it's a job or it's a friend. Let's see. Oh, your kindness has changed my life. So yeah, if this is a job and you had an interview already, they were so in love with that. Like you really knocked it out of the park. They love that. So it's weird to have you pull back. And this person is experiencing insecurity that they never experience. And this person is not spoiled. It's just they actually are good or they actually have a lot going for them or, okay. Why did you leave? Yeah. So this is a person you've pulled back from. However, you might not feel that you've pulled back. You might feel that you guys are still on the track or you guys are good where you're at. That's another thing that could be happening here is that, oh, and I just got a horrible pain in my chest. Like, that would be devastating to this person. This person wants to take it further. They want more than that. But maybe you feel like, okay, I don't want to like, you know, burden this person with everything going on in my life. Or I don't want to burden this person with, you know, thinking that we're going to take it further or yeah, it could be a job you don't even want to take. But I feel like if it's a job, then it could go either way. But if it's a friend, I feel like you like this person. You want to be their friend. You like them. You just figure they're busy. Like, that's what I'm honestly feeling, is like, you figure that they're busy. And so you're just taking it slow. You're enjoying where you guys are at, and you're not trying to push it. Okay. Find you interesting. They find you really interesting. I want to be more than friends. Okay. Yeah, they want to take it further. Oh. And again, you are driving this person to distraction, I would say. Yeah, okay. So we got Peeta and Katniss, and now we've got the Bridgerton couple. Now, I can't remember their names. Really beautiful Indian woman who marries the head of the family. And I don't remember their names. But anyway, like how he was like, I need to work. I need to get to work. So like, again, this person is like, I need to work. I can't be thinking about this, like, but they can't help it. And they also, if you are also working, they're like, I don't think they're being as understanding with that. They're like, they think they have a lot of work. And so it's frustrating that you're distracting them from work. But if you're working, they're not really understanding that. Because again, I just feel like a lot of people at least act the way this person expects. Because again, they know people, they can read people, what is it? Like, a leopard never changes their spots. Like, I know how people act. I know how people act when they like me. And so even though they feel that you like them, you're not acting the way that people normally act when they like them. You seem content. You seem chill. Maybe this person kind of stresses people out. I can see that. Like, this person is used to people being stressed out when they haven't texted back, or when they haven't hung out with them in a while, or it's like that kind of issue. What are you saying? Spirit has a plan. Time for a deep dive. Okay. Yeah, so this person intends to deep dive on you. They kind of reached their breaking point. Okay, so this person interested in you, they've reached their breaking point. You win this round, pile one. You win this pile. You win this round, pile one, and they are gonna stalk you and try to figure out a new plan. They're coming up with a plan as we speak, and they're gonna be coming around in a different way. I'm afraid to get close to people. Yeah, I feel like you're opening them up. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this is a mutual connection where you're both learning things and you're both opening up new sides of yourself. This kind of connection. But they're used to more one-sided things where they're helping someone out and they don't have to learn as much. Maybe they're used to having to change to kind of get somebody. But that's kind of different than no guarantee that they're going to get you from this plan. Getting lost in the memories. Again, people in this person's life have noticed that they're distracted thinking of you. And I keep looking at this, which is the smoky quartz. So maybe this person has dark hair, dark eyes, could be. It could also just be like, again, they zone out. And because people watch this person so closely, it's being noticed. The look in their eyes has changed somehow. This connection needs boundaries. And yeah, I feel like this person's not used to so many boundaries. And again, I like this person. I can tell that they're good. And they never make people feel uncomfortable or anything. So again, they're not used to having a lot of boundaries. Because they're so impressive and they're usually the king or queen of things and they handle everything, and they have like some sort of very enticing aura. I think that's what it is. A very, very enticing aura. Because I'm getting the image of like pollen or something, like where they invade people's minds without even trying. And everyone is just drawn to them. And then they get to pick from those people. And it's like 100% of the time that they're picking from those people that they get to keep the ones that they want to keep. And it's not in a mean way, because this person is very kind. They're very loving. They invest in people. They give back. they make people feel important. So it's not a bad thing. They're very creative. They're very loving. Yeah, I almost feel like they are going through something because of you in a way. They're like going through being a little bit stressed by it. Also, this person is a star. Yeah, they might feel like they're a little superficial. And yeah, they're definitely possessive. So, you know, if they have a weakness, it would be that they are possessive. And they're like, why isn't this person mine? I've decided I want this person. And that's kind of usually where it stops. So, yeah, okay. Where dreams come true. And then it's Tinkerbell. And again, you remember I was thinking of like the pollen or the glitter or something like that. And that's what she does to make people fly. So again, this person, they like to invest in others. They give them gifts. They make them feel good. They're constantly bringing people up. But maybe you're another person who can make people fly. You know, like maybe you're somebody who helps others. And so it's like, it's not going to be the same kind of dynamic that they're used to. They want to make your dreams come true, but they're realizing maybe they don't know what your dreams are. Maybe I need to do a little deep dive here. So that's the next step for them. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, pile number 1. And if this, let me just give the job example. I feel like they want to know what kind of incentives they could give you to give you this job. Do you want an educational stipend? Do you want better work hours? Do you need to work from home? Do you want to travel? Do you really care about the friends or the people you meet at work? It's almost like they want to learn all of those details so they can make a little change and kind of figure out how to get you there, how to get you, you know, okay. Well, a sexual message there too then. It's almost like they want to, no matter who this person is, they want to make you obsessed with them. And they might be used to being able to do that. I've said this in another reading, so I don't know if you know which reading I'm talking about, but I said that part in another reading before, so interesting. Last one on Earth. You want different things than this person is used to. You care about different things than this person is used to. And they like that. It brightens their day, but they worry at the same time. Maybe I'm not what this person even wants. But then they're like, no. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way for me to make this happen. I'm gonna steal the treasure. You're the treasure, pile 1. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out the way I want it. Pile number 1. Yeah, they want to find out how to push your buttons. They think you're the missing last piece. You make them feel things here. I almost feel like, okay, also this person, sometimes they might think, again, is there someone else? Is there another job trying to give you an offer? Is there another person that you're interested in right now? Or even they might think, oh, you're just overthinking it. Just come towards me. Okay. But they definitely feel a chemical attraction towards you, and they're wanting to come towards you. This person is not usually all over the place with their emotions, but I think with you they are. I think that you make them feel like all over the place with their emotions. One last message. What's the one last? Okay, two last messages. See, this person is not they don't usually like change their mind. It's like they'll choose something, they'll go towards it, they'll get it. And then they'll choose something, they'll go towards it, and they'll get it again. So this is unusual. Turtle, slowness, protection. And again, with the smoky quartz does mean protection. So you might be better protected or kind of hidden away. And you like to take it slow, which they're just not used to. And then the other card I'm going to pull. Who is this person? Peace. Yeah, normally they're a very peaceful person, and you're kind of making them feel a little bit crazy. Empathy. I think they empathize with you, and they also feel like you're very lucky. You're making this person sweat. That's what I gotta say. Like, you're making this person sweat. So yeah, I feel like that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. They would like me to continue, but I'm gonna stop. And I feel like that is what is going on. It's like, they want you to continue, but you're stopping. So yeah, I guess they'll just have to do some more research, figure out how to get you, and you'll make your decision from there. But yeah, thank you very much, pile number 1, and I'll see you next time. Pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. This person who's interested in you. They're kind of quiet, thoughtful, sweet, lighthearted. They can be kind of in their head. They have like a very attractive body and like a sweet face. Okay, they might be in a healing profession. They could be tall. Okay. This person has like a best friend or a pet that they go everywhere with. Okay. Got it. This person doesn't talk that much. This person's pretty quiet. They're more of a person of action than a talker. Okay. But there's something like their aura or their energy is like very clear and very like white light, you know. Okay, who is this person that's interested in pile number 2? This one might be love. It's definitely love. I don't feel like this is a job. Like pile 1, I feel like could have been a job, but this is like love. This is someone who wants you in their life. So it could be, you know, friendship love. It could be romantic love. It could be a lot of different kinds of love, but it's definitely love. It's not super sexual, and it's also not, or maybe it is. Okay, so they push back against that a little bit. But it's especially for love, and there's a sweetness, and they feel like you're cute, and they feel like you're sensitive, and they are also cute and sensitive. You guys be a cute couple. Okay. Yeah, there's like a sweetness here. Okay, who is this person that's interested in pile number 2? Okay, so 11 and 11, 2 Aquarius, 1 Sagittarius. This could be someone you're meeting in school or you go to school with. This could be someone you're already friends with, or like a friend of a friend. I'm getting friend of a friend the most. They could be well-traveled, and they could also feel you're well-traveled. This is someone who's similar to you in a lot of ways. So this is going to be that pile that everyone's like, I think I am interested in me. Maybe, but that's not really what this reading is about. You know, we meet people that are like ourselves sometimes. Okay? There's something interesting about this person. Maybe they're always tired. I wasn't feeling like that in the last. Or they could be like an early riser. They like to get up really early in the morning. And they could be kind of indecisive. Okay. There's like an annoyance or like a hurry up here. I don't think it's an annoyance towards you. It could be like they have an annoyance towards someone in their own environment right now. So that could just be a hint about who this person is like there's someone in their life that they're very annoyed by or annoyed with right now. And it's not you. But maybe they want you to replace this person. That's so funny. Yeah, they like the way you live better than someone else. And I feel like this is just like one of their coworkers or like a friend or like a family member. And maybe I'm just thinking of that detail because you'll know who that is. I don't feel like it's essential to you guys' dynamic. I just more feel like that could be a hint about who this is. I need to feel in control. Who is this person that's interested in pile number 2? So we'll be back. Okay, so that's maybe why it's coming up. It's like, this could be someone who has had to retreat because they have to deal with somebody. Let's start over. Who is this person? Who is interested in pile number 2? Secretly, they do have an Ace of Wands for you. Like, they do have a lot of passion for you, interest in you, a desire to come towards you. They think you're really attractive. They think you make them feel alive, you know. That's okay. So I just got a burst of energy. So this person might be drained right now because they're annoyed with someone and because they're dealing with something else that they don't want to be dealing with. Or maybe their job is really annoying. That could also be definitely what I'm doing. And in fact, that feels more likely. Now that I've said it, it's like their job is annoying them. Their job is draining them. They feel like they don't have the energy or the hours in the day to see you. By the time they're done with work, like they can't speak because they're just so, bored or like they're so annoyed with things. And that's not really them. They're really a sweet person. Okay? And they're also very sexual, or like they're very interesting, or they're very flirty, or they're very warm. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. They're juggling a lot. This person is juggling a lot. They could like to cook. They could be a chef or something. Here's the work. So maybe the reason the work is annoying is because it's kind of new to them. It could be a new job that they're at. They are King of Pentacles in personality, which means they're loyal, they're steady, they're calm-headed, they're fun to talk to, they could have their own place, they're very stable, but I think maybe they're working on their money, they're trying to get their money up. Yeah, this person feels a little drained by the world, which is fair enough. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Temperance, and the Emperor in reverse. They don't feel in control right now. And so it's hard to try to pursue you when they feel so out of control. Because this person is kind of a controlling type. And like I said, they're sweet. They're nice. They're calm-headed. But I do feel like they have a controlling streak. But it's good to have control over your life. So, it could go either way. But they could also be like controlling in the bedroom, and they feel like if they don't have their work life figured out, then it makes it harder for them to, be interested in that other aspect, right? That's so funny. Okay. They want to feel impressive because they like to start relationships off that way, where that they're impressive and you're flattered by their attention, and that helps them feel more confident about starting something up. They don't want to start it up if they're going to mess it up somehow. It's like they're almost, I like this person though. Let's think. Who is this person? What do they look like? They need a little release. They're kind of simplification. They have a lot going on, and they like more of a simple life. They like more of a straightforward situation, and they're not in one right now. Ten of Cups. But they are very happy. They are very fulfilled. I think it's a temporary thing. Like I said, they're working out a balance to make this all run smoothly. But I think probably with the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is most likely they've just started some sort of new project, new work, new way of being, like a new habit every day or something like that. And so when that happens, that upsets the flow of energy that they can give other people. And yeah, I feel like this person is very kind of, it's almost like a light touch, but I think boiling beneath the surface, there's more, because there's a lot of energy towards you. They're just kind of repressed at the moment. Or maybe, again, it's like either work or something stressful in their life is causing them to suppress their own energy. Like they have to always look happy at work, and so they're constantly putting on their mask, or they have to always kind of control their anger because they have to deal with somebody annoying. And so this doesn't allow them to kind of engage, because it would put them in a weaker spot or something. Okay, interesting. This person wants to act a fool. They want to just drop everything, but then it's like they feel like you wouldn't like that. I feel like this person doesn't think you want that. You don't want them to drop all their responsibilities. You don't want them to stop working on what they're working on. You're proud of them, or you're interested in what they've got working on, they've got going for themselves. So the more they work on what they're going for themselves, then the more you'll like them, but they also get frustrated because it means they get to hang out with you less or something. And I feel like, again, they're also frustrated because if they're not in control of one area of their life, they feel out of control in every single area of their life. Okay, who is this person? Who the fuck is this person? We roll 11 again. So this could be a friend, because Aquarius, the 11th house is about friendship. It's also about humanity as a whole. So this person could care about social issues. Person has like this quality of like they really know how to protect their energy, or they really know how to put on a mask. So you might not know the real them in a way. Like they're very creative with this mask also. I just feel like the mask that they're wearing is very dissimilar from the real them, and so you don't know the real them. Or maybe they're really in their head right now and that's not the real them. What's the real them? The real them is very direct. And I feel like you're not getting the direct side of this person. Where if they like you, they come straight towards you. That makes sense. Okay. I get you. Queen of Cups. Also, they like to drink somebody up in full. It's like this person is usually, that's funny, Queen of Cups and the Chariot. Wow. Okay. So this person usually goes straight for what they want, and they take you like a shot. Chase you down like a cool evening. I'm thinking of that song Back to You by Selena Gomez, and we do have I Will Be Back. Yeah, they like to take people like a shot. They like to talk all night to someone that they're interested in, or have like a 48-hour date kind of situation, or like they would take you to meet the parents right away or something. They would want to move in right away. They could be that kind of person. Or at least move into your mind, and you guys like talk every single hour of every single day. Like, and they are just like the sun and the moon, and you guys are just totally compatible and intertwined with one another. Yeah, you become their world and they become your world. I feel like that's the kind of person this really is. They could be like that obsessive love, like fully invested, ride or die type, but it's like they just can't right now. I need to be in, and they don't feel, I feel like they might even be able to have something, but it's like they're retreating until they can do it all. And then, we'll just start over. But hey, pile number 2 is not going to be on hold. until you're ready to jump all in. So that's something they probably should be aware of. And you might be feeling energetically or in real life them pull back, and you're like, okay, well, you might find it confusing even. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so spirit guides want me to actually take what I said back. Like, maybe it's a good thing that this person is holding back. Because if they invested you totally in with their world right now, it's too much, and you wouldn't be able to have like enough peace. It wouldn't be a good foundation for things to start off. So, you know, this person might come back in. Let's see. Any last things about who this person is or what's going on with the situation? Lion, strength and success. This person is going to come back in once they're successful, once they've broken out of whatever they're trying to break out of. And it's funny because we do have industry baby here, and they do plan on, yeah, like I said, this person has a real like sexual side, or like a fully invested side where they like to feel the approaching relationship and, like, again, you know, fully invest themselves with the sun and the chariot. So the sun is like feeling happy all the time and feeling like you're glowing, like afterglow kind of situation. And you guys just drink each other up with the Queen of Cups. Like, I want to know everything about your life story. I want to know every single thought you've ever had. I want to sit by a campfire and talk to you all night long. I want you to feel so safe in my company. I want us to, like, be a team. So yeah, maybe, you know, that's what they're saying. Like, the spirit guides or whatever, the tarot cards, they're saying that it's okay that this person is waiting. So it'll be up to you. Have mercy. Troublemaker. But then we have to deal with it and please me. So again, this person actually could have quite the romantic streak. You're just not seeing it yet. Yeah, so I feel like this person is a person that you're not seeing all of yet at all. Yeah, and they could have Leo, Aquarius, or Sagittarius placements. And you could be kind of seeing them as a blank slate with, like, a hint that they could, like, be... Yeah, it's like you're getting a hint of their personality, but you're not really getting the full picture by any means. You might even feel like there's a hint that they could be someone really charming or super into you or super, you know, good at getting people or something like that, but it's like they're not doing that. So yeah, that's what I've got for you. You might even feel like you read them wrong and they're not interested, but they are interested. I think they're just dealing with somebody else, getting rid of somebody else, or getting rid of stress in their life. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, pile 2. Gosh, do you have any more hints? I just feel like who is this person? Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio again. So yeah, they're very sexual, sensual, sexy. They could be good looking. And they could also have nice stuff. They could be very stylish. And also they have, like, pretty features. They have, like, you know, marble stone features or whatever, like well-tailored clothes, or they like everything to be perfect. They're very much perfectionists. And again, there is this sweet side to them, but then when you get to know them, they're much more adventurous. So that is what I've got for you, and we're going to move on to the next pile. We are going to move on to the next pile. Jeez. It's like they don't want to let you go, and they don't want to take you off the hook, but they also can't fully invest in you at the same time. So I guess just ride the wave. If this is someone you like, then just ride the wave and, you know, wait it out, and know that they are on their way to you. And it could be very good once they are there. It could also be that they're kind of shy in a way. So they have to do that on their own time. Great. Thank you. See you next time. Okay. Pile number 3. Okay, so this person is interested in you. They're very cold. I'm getting King of Swords energy or Queen of Swords energy. They can be very cold. They can be very calculative. They can be very logical. They have an idea about you. They like you. They think you're interesting. They think you could fit really well into their plans. Yeah. So this is another one that could go for job, friendship, or romance. I think that they might even live at a distance from you, or they might live differently than you. I think to have you on their team or to have you in their space means that they will have to adjust, but they're willing to do that. But again, they speak in very logical ways. They could have money. Yeah, there's something golden about their skin and very pretty about their eyes. Yeah, they could have big eyes or deep eyes, or this person loves to sleep. This person could have a cold right now. They could have Scorpio placements. Okay. Who is this person? Maybe they're from another country, or they could have like different ancestry than you, or maybe they've been to, I keep getting like ice, they're ice cold. This person is very cold. And there's like botanicals or something. I don't know if this person knows about plants. Maybe they collect, animal bones or something, or like crystals. This person could be really into crystals. This person is more of a out all day kind of person. They're not a homebody. Okay, who is this person that is interested in pile number 3? Scorpio placements, like I said, Cancer, Aquarius. They know a lot of people. All right, I'm gonna need more, guys. Let's see. We have a lot of hidden kind of energy. I have been feeling like this in the collective energy. Like everyone is so shy right now. And I get it, because it's like, it's that same thing that you hear about, like mini skirt phenomenon. When the economy's bad, the skirts get longer. But I feel like that in a metaphor, because the economy's bad, or because things are kind of weird right now and bad, everyone is just kind of pulling back so much, and they're pulling back with their energy, and they're pulling back with what they're willing to say to others, and how much they're willing to extend themselves. So anyway, but yeah, I feel like this person, they have an old quality to them. Like maybe they feel that they are old. They could feel like all I do is like read the newspaper, or also this person could be kind of death scrolling on different kind of social medias and getting mad about, stuff in the world. They could love birds. 10 of Pentacles and Judgment. They could make money from their mind. And they could be kind of judgmental here. Like that makes sense with the other cards I was feeling of, like the King of Swords, somebody who's really logical, or the Queen of Swords, somebody who's really critical, and notices every detail about what could be wrong or right about a situation, remembers things, and remembers how things should go. I feel like this person also remembers a lot of sadness in their life, or remembers a lot of details of everything. This person could have like a one of those like I can't remember the word for it, but it's like a memory, like a photographic memory, where they remember everything, and their mind is really large and always moving and turning and working through things. Like, they are constantly thinking, but you know what? I feel like this person's energy is very clean at the same time. Like, it's not ruining them. It's just that they're very smart. And they might feel that they're smart too. I feel like this person knows their good qualities. They are kind of cocky that way. But then sometimes they get sad, but they don't get sad about themselves. Yeah, it's like this person is very cocky about their benefit to society or their interest in the world, or even they could be very cocky about the way they look, about how many people like them, about a lot of things. But then they could get sad about, what are they getting sad about? What are we feeling there? There's too much to do. I can't do it all. There's too much books to read. There's too many jobs I want to do. There's too many people in the world I want to meet. I'm never going to be able to get it all done. And they could get kind of hung up on that somehow. Okay, who is this person that's interested? They really like you. They feel like you have a lot of virtues. They're looking at you very logically, and it's like they have a list in their mind. I don't think they've like fully written this list or something. I just feel like they have a list in their mind of all your traits, and all of your traits have check boxes by them, where it's like, I just love everything about this person. Like, this person just is so cool, and they have a lot of virtues, and they're a very moral person, and I like their character, and they would understand where I'm coming from, and they have a lot of courage. I feel like they feel like you have a lot of courage. I feel like finally, that's what they want to say, is like, finally, someone I can learn from. This person that's interested in you. It's like they feel like they could learn from you, that you show them a new way of being. You actually make them feel something. I thought about this before, but it's making me think of what's his name from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, when he's like, I'm having feelings, Dennis. You remember feelings, like from high school? So yeah. Oh, so maybe this is a person you know from high school. Could be. Yeah. I do feel like this person is going through a hard moment, though. It's like they can be very conceited in some ways, and very stuck in their ways, and conservative towards others, but they're having a cloudy moment where they could cry, maybe. Only in private. Only in private. All right? Normally they're judgmental of other people, but I think they might be turning that towards their circumstances. Not even them, but like they're just not happy with what's going on in their life, or maybe even just in the world. They could be sad about what's going on in the world. Page of Cups. This person is not used to extending themselves emotionally, but they're wanting to, and they're really interested in you. And they feel like, again, you're virtuous, you're trustworthy, you're good. Like, you're a good person. And again, it's pulling their heartstrings. It's pulling their heartstrings. You're making them feel. Okay, so this person that you're interested in is watching you. Wait, yeah, see, that's what I was trying to say. But though, I accidentally said this person that you're interested in, pile 3. So I feel like this is a person you're interested in and that you're watching, but they're also interested in you and they're watching you. You make them optimistic. And I feel like you might even see them as an optimistic person, and you might not know that they have been going through this moment. Everything the light touches. Yeah, again, this person has high goals and high belief in themselves. Okay, and with the German thing, I think it might be even just metaphorical of they kind of have that German way of talking. I remember there was this like TikTok series when I was on TikTok about when a German is flirting with you, when a German exchange student is flirting with you, and it's like, they're like, pick up those clothes off the ground. You're so weird. You never study enough. And like, it might even come across as criticism. But that might just be this person's way of flirting. Is this person's like, oh, tie your shoes, you know, or like making fun of you for not, they might make fun of your grammatical errors in a text, or they might say, oh, it's so frivolous the way you decorate, or like, I feel like they have that thing. I'm gonna have to look up and see if I can find a compilation of that series, because it cracked me up when I watched it. This person is physically strong. Again, they care about things being the right way, and they feel like you do things the right way. But it might be different than the way they're used to seeing things. And I also think that, again, their flirting is kind of like almost bully romance a little bit here. Temperance. Because we did get judgment. So this person is judgmental, and you might notice that. But it's like they like you. This person that's interested in you, you might feel like they're kind of bullying you, or they're being judgmental against you, but that is them flirting. That is them actually being interested in you. And if they weren't interested in you, they would keep their judgments to themselves, and they would just be silently judging you. Or they would just never speak to you as well. Yeah, they're very independent. Gosh, it's funny because I just feel like this person does have big emotions for you. They don't want to, but they do. They don't want to feel this way. They don't want to feel as intensely about you as they do. They don't want to have to come towards you, but they are. So again, it's giving like all of that kind of like, you're making them feel when they're not used to it. And so it's almost like it's coming out as a little bit of resentment, but like in a cute way. Cute level of resentment. Let's see. Yeah, they're willing to put in the work with you. And actually, they're a very hardworking person in general. But maybe this is a new relationship where they have to, you know, start brand new with somebody, or maybe most of the people in their life they've known for years and years. And so it's very unusual that they just go ahead and bring somebody new into this situation. And so that's going to change up their whole dynamic, because they're used to having this person, this person, and this person. And usually they just have those three people that they talk to, and, you know, they know exactly what level of their day, or what percentage of their day goes to each of these people. And so if they add you into that percentage, they're going to have to make room in their life for you. I feel like this person is attempting to make room in their life for you. They're going to, but I'm saying like they're in the process of doing it. So again, because this person is so cold and kind of aloof in that way, or like super logical in the way of their creative thinking is more mathematical creativity rather than like colorful necessarily. And again, they have some thorns. You might find them a little prickly. That maybe that's why you need this message. But I do feel like you find them attractive. You're attracted to their whole energy. You brighten their day a lot. Okay. Slow and steady with this person, that's for sure. They're the kind to plant a seed and watch it grow over years even. Yeah, I gotta find that video about the German thing. Who's this person? To the wolves. Also, they want to protect you. That's another thing that happens in that TikTok series, is like, he's like, oh, you're drunk again. Let me take you home. Let me drive you home. You're so silly. Why are you always doing that? You know, you're always getting yourself in these situations. Oh, let me fix that for you. And it's kind of like they're bullying you for that, but they're kind of like glad that these situations are arising where they can like step in and play the savior, or play the person that's going to help you. You know, They might feel like you're too sweet, and they feel like they're one of the wolves who has fallen for the kitten here, or like the person who is just kind of helpless. Heart eater. What do you mean by that? Yeah, they're not used to being sweet. I'll put it that way. They're not used to being sweet, and I feel like you are their soft spot. So this person has a soft spot for you. Yeah, Corner of My Heart by Ingrid Michaelson. This person has a little soft spot for you, a little place in their heart for you. It's very unusual for them. So, you know, take the bullying as flirting, because that's what it is. Yeah, you might go to a party with this person. Like I said, like with the drunk thing, maybe they're anticipating you getting drunk, and they can say, oh yeah, I just want company. I'm just helping you. You obviously just can't do it alone, so I'm helping you. But it might not be the reason. Might be that they find you sexy here. Again, it's like they kind of have a weakness for you. And this person has that cold demeanor in which they usually don't have weaknesses at all. They're playing it off. Who is this person? Who is this person that's interested? Yeah, and you might be their motivation for, oh, I heard working out. It could be their motivation for working out. Yeah, maybe they want to carry you home. So they have to work out so that they could carry you, or like, so that they could be smooth about it. And it wouldn't be suspicious. Yeah, it's like this person wants to be a knight in shining armor. But at the same time, they don't want you to know that. And they don't want to see, it's like they want plausible deniability. And so the little jabs and kind of teasing you or making fun of you a little bit, then it gives them a little bit more leeway to do extra nice things for you, because it's like balancing the scales, and they can kind of, you know, not be obviously into you. They don't want to give you all the power. They don't want to give you all the power. And if you knew the truth, maybe you would have all the power, because they're really trying to look good for you, or they're trying to play off like, oh, it's no big deal, but it is kind of a big deal to them, and they've been planning it, and they feel like seduced by you, and they feel like, I'm not usually jealous, or I'm not usually feeling like this, like I want to try to get somebody like this. They're usually more of above it all and kind of distant. So yeah, that's all the hints I've got for you. If they could say one thing secretly, because if they could say one thing, they wouldn't say anything. But if they could secretly say one thing to Pile 3, what would it be? I'm being fake. I really like you. I'm looking at your social media. I actually care. And they really want to hang out with you. I feel like they will hang out with you. Yeah, because they're definitely planning a situation in which they can come in and, you know, make sure you're good and help you with something. And maybe you could even be the clumsy type. And so they could be like waiting for something to happen. And there's something about you, Pile 3, where they know it's inevitable that something's going to happen. So anyway, that's what I've got for you. Thank you very much. Yeah, they could also think it's inevitable that someone will try to come up to you, and they could be like, excuse me, she's busy right now. Yeah, they could even be that kind of person who would try to like cock block a little bit of like, it's like they're not asking you out, but they would try to stop other people from asking you out. So yeah, that's what I've got for you, Pile 3. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Okay, last but not least, pile number 4. So before I even started this reading, I got that pile number 4, they really don't want you to know that they're interested in you or pursuing you is what I got. So they might be laying the groundwork to get you. Wow, okay. They want to make an offer you can't refuse. Okay. They're not ready to come forward with this offer, but this might be somebody. Okay, so again, I'm seeing like 2 ways this could go. It could be, because this is not feeling like friendship. I feel like I ruled out one scenario for each one of these piles, but for you, I'm ruling out friendship. This is either romantic or a job, because it's like they're laying the groundwork and they're about 40% done with this plan, where they wouldn't want to approach you because it can't start yet. They have to get creative and strategic, and they want to make something that's going to be stable for you. So yeah, this could be somebody that you reached out to for a job, and they want to serve as an angel for you, but an angel's going to come to you with a fully formed plan, isn't that? Aren't they? So, okay. Yeah, they're running the numbers. They're taking stock of what they could offer. They're taking stock of their finances. But I also feel like if this is a romantic situation, they're taking stock of who they have in their life, how you're going to fit in with everything, and how to make you feel comfortable, or how to make you feel comfortable. Stocking the fridge with your favorite drink, like picking up hobbies that they could talk to you about. What? They could want to change their wardrobe to be prettier for you. If you guys are young or something, I also feel like they could be like wanting to learn a few things before you guys get together. I don't really recommend that, but I'm not in this person's mind. I'm talking to you, right? So I had heard one person tell me this before, where they were like, I wanted to get some practice before I met my wife, or I wanted to get some practice before I met my husband, as in they want to date around before they meet you, so they're already good at dating before they meet you, or before they start dating you, or before they have you in their life. Again, not really recommended, but another way to look at it is also they could want to get really hot before they pursue you. They want to go to the gym every single day before they start really going after you. That's kind of what I'm getting is like they have this plan of like really heavily pursuing you, like romancing you. This person could be kind of classical in a way of like they want to court you in like a stereotypical way. If this is a man, I feel like that's what it is. It's like they would want to buy you a bunch of flowers and take you on a trip, and you need money for those things. And they would want you to be flattered that they're coming towards you, so they want to be hot. And they would want you to feel charmed by them, so they want to learn all the, romance language that they could like bring towards you. Again, it's like courting kind of stuff. And then if this is a woman, I'm getting that they are like, this person could be on a juice cleanse, like this person could be trying to become extremely cute. They could be trying to grow out their hair. They could be getting good at makeup. It's almost like they want to look cute. So I also feel like the wardrobe thing, or depending on who this is, it could go even further of like wanting to change a lot of things about themselves before they pursue you. But it's like they're interested in you now. This is giving one of those people that has a crush on someone for years before they approach. They want to feel really ready to approach you. So really good of a job offer, like if this is a job, which I feel like for a lot of you it could be, because that's kind of the language. And honestly, it's a little odd of behavior if it's not a job, but we'll get into that in a second. Let's look at the job possibility. The job possibility is that they want to make this offer very strong forward. They would hate to bring you this offer and have to rescind it. That is their worst nightmare, because you're such a good person for their team, and I just got Christmas, so this might even come in like Christmas. So if they're 40% done and it's coming into Christmas, this person has already been pursuing you for like a year now. It's very interesting. friend, or like someone you asked for a job a long time ago, or someplace you applied to a long time ago. I just saw a thread the other day that was like, I just got it rejected from a job I applied to 2 years ago. So that's like the inverse of that. All right, we're gonna roll some dice. Let's see, who is this person that's interested and found them before? Yeah. So confirmation if it's a job. But maybe this person wants to get further in their career. They want to have power by the time they come towards you. They want to have an empire so that when they come towards you, it's a stupid idea not to take their offer. I'm seeing like gold, silver, and bronze because we have silver over here. I've got this bronze over here and I'm being drawn to it and I use that as part of the reading. So they don't want to come in second place. They don't want to come in last place. Last place to them is third place. You know, like there's something about that. So they want to make sure they're really successful. They kind of want to be, it's like they want to be Christian Grey or something. Like if this is not a job, if this is romantic, like that's their dream, is like you will be totally swept away by them because they're like a billionaire, you know, like I feel like that's this kind of person, or they're going to be like a supermodel. And so why would you say no? Like what possible reason could you have to say no? They want to put you in that position where it wouldn't make any sense. Like maybe this person has old insecurities or something like that. Or maybe they just have like kind of a dog eat dog mentality, or like a view of the world as being very harsh. And so they don't want to go in there and really try for you unless they can feel like it's really good, and unless they can feel like you're not going to be hurt. Maybe here's another scenario. It could be a toxic competitive environment. Either they have a family who is toxically competitive, if it's a romantic situation, or like this work environment is toxically competitive. And I still think it's a good job, whatever the job is, but if you're not solidly in your spot, or if they haven't thought through all the details, it could go horribly wrong, or they could really fuck shit up or something. Like, they have to fully vet you, and they have to fully vet the situation before they can even take the first step. So maybe this is reasonable, but yeah. Six of Swords. They want to lead you into calmer waters. Like they want to lead you to somewhere good with a good offer. So it has to be a really good offer. This person takes a lot of pride in what they want to do. They take a lot of pride in what they could offer you. And so that's why it takes a lot of thought to decide what's going to happen next. Four of Wands, they want it to be permanent, stable. And it's Six of Swords into Four of Wands. So they want to make sure when they ask you to come over here, you can stay. Once they ask you to come over, they want you to stay. Forever. You know, and if this is a job or a romantic partner, it's like they want to court you and then it's marriage. And if it's a job, they want to court you and ask you and go through the process, and then they want to give you a job where you have that job for the rest of your life, or you're with the company for the rest of your life or something. They just have to wait to light the flame. They have to wait to start it. They don't want to. That's something else with this person, though. They're really excited about you. This person is so excited about you. And I feel like you give them a good reason to work hard, either on themselves or their projects or whatever this job is. They could even try to grow the company before, like if this is a company they own, for example, they want it to be more impressive before they would try to hire you on. Okay. And again, both of these were in reverse. I got this was like, you know, it's like they don't want this to be known. They're keeping it hidden, both energetically. They're not telling anybody that this is their plan. This is a plan they have totally in their mind that they are working every day towards. memories. They want to have fun. And if this is a romantic thing, they want to have kids with you. They want to have the full picket fence, you know, fantasy here. Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius. Yeah, and this person is stubborn. I don't think this person is going to change their mind. I think that's why it's even coming up. Maybe it hasn't come up for you. This could be some totally new energy for you, Pal 4. So that's really great for you. That means you've been working on your own thing. And it also means that this person was serious when they started this plan. I see that this person is very stubborn. This person is very hardworking. This person is loyal. This person is very loving towards you. I feel like they have innocent feelings towards you, as well as probably more devious with the Ace of Wands. And if they're spending all this time working towards this perfect situation with you, then yeah, they're probably sexually attracted to you, honey. I mean, let's be real. But yeah, their depth of feeling is extremely strong, and it goes far back somehow. At least a year, at least. Ace of Swords. They do feel trapped by the fact that they can't tell you, that they can't tell anyone, because they would hate to say to you, I want a family with you, or I want to get married to you, but then still have to make you wait to do all the things they want to do. Like, I don't think that would be right. And I feel like this person doesn't feel like that would be right. They don't want to get your hopes up in a situation where you'd have to wait. Okay, here's their nightmare. The situation in the office where Pam and Roy have their 7-year engagement. That's their nightmare. Like, that's how they feel. Okay. I feel like you're impressive. You've got things going on. Sometimes they can't hold back, though. This person might even try to support you in other ways, or send you things, give you subtle hints, but not like fully say it, you know? I can see that from this person. Yeah, and if this is a person that you're dating, but you guys haven't said I love you, or this is a person that you're friends with, but you haven't said that you're gonna take it to more than friends. They've definitely hinted at it. And they also are very impressed by you, but they just feel like they need more money before they could pursue you. I feel like they put you on a pedestal here. Job or romantic relationship, this person really puts you on a pedestal, and they feel like you are, they have hard eyes of like, if they don't get this right the first time, it's fucked. 10 of Pentacles. So they want to go from the 8 of Swords, where they feel trapped and they don't feel like they can do everything they dream of with you, to the 10 of Pentacles, where they could do anything that they set their heart and mind to. You know, and they want to go from 6 of Cups, where you guys are just innocent and just friends, or it's just chill, or we're just, oh yeah, we got memories, to the Devil, where you guys are just totally indulgent. This person is very like extreme, and that makes sense with all the, you know, Scorpio and Aquarius are fixed signs, so they're very stubborn, they're very all or nothing, and I'm really getting that from this person. This person is all or nothing. I'm also seeing Leo, which is another fixed sign, so they like giant displays of affection. They want to, like I said, get you dozens of roses. They want to get you a huge salary. They want to make sure they can take you to any restaurant you could possibly want to go to, you know, or buy you the house of your dreams, or something like that. Like, they have those huge fantasies of, or be your dream girl, or something like that, where it's like they fully embody every single thing you could possibly want. Not, yeah, it's like they want to go from nothing to everything. Tower. Yeah. So they might even at times along this road to getting to you, they have crashed out, or they have, you know, they get frustrated and they feel very intensely about this plan, and they feel very intensely about you. And I think, again, it's making them work 20 times harder on whatever it is that they're trying to work on. And this person could be frustrated, like they could be sexually frustrated because they can't pursue you yet. And they could also just be frustrated that it's going to take them so long. Now they're very serious about it. They're very tempted by you. They're tempted to just give you something. That way, you know, there's no way that, you know, something could, you know, it's like they're tempted to, yeah, they're almost tempted to trap you a little bit here. Or like they're tempted to do something to make sure you don't take some sort of other offer. But they're asking around, they're doing the plans, they're making great progress, but like I said, 40%, the Emperor, they're taking control of this. They're keeping a hold of their temper, they're keeping a hold of their, you know, desires, but it's like, they got to follow the recipe, they've got to have temperance so that this lasts. And something Vineet from over at Tarot Yogi, he was saying about temperance, is like you temper a sword. So if you don't temper the sword correctly, it's going to crumble. But if you temper the sword correctly, it will last for 1,000 years. So that's the kind of stakes this person sees between you guys. If they do everything right and according to plan, it's going to last forever. So the dates I'm seeing are October and December. Halloween and Christmas might be big moments for this situation. 9 of Wands, but they're healing up and they're creating something. So also make sure you're ready. 8 of Pentacles, make sure you work on your craft and make sure you feel comfortable about yourself and everything, because they've been thinking about this heavily. That's the one downside of someone else one-sidedly planning everything. Maybe you won't be ready when this happens. So this is your warning of, you know, ready up, I guess. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, make sure that you're ready to be this person's counterpart. Or ready for that stable job that's going to last you a long time, or really work with your skill set. Anything else? Yeah, or maybe you'll become famous or something like that. It could be like a energetic thing where the universe is setting up a situation where you guys will be in collaboration. That's a way to look at it. You know what I mean? That is a way to look at it. Maybe they're lining up all the steps, and sometimes, okay, so sometimes when the universe lines up all the steps, they do have to rely on people in the real world, and they have to rely on people's actual actions. So somebody else could fuck something up and push the timeline back. And I feel like that's happened at least once, where you're meant to have this fame, or you're meant to have this success, or you're meant to be known worldwide, or travel more, or have somebody by your side. But they can't control everything, you know. Free will exists. And people make mistakes that can fuck up their feelings. I think also people can lie. Because think about it this way. If you wake up every day and you're thinking to yourself, you know, if somebody came into my life, I would treat them so nice. I would be so good to them. But then when somebody does come into your life, you treat them like shit. The universe doesn't really have an ability to know that necessarily. Once you've done it, then they know your track record. But they could believe that you were serious, but then you weren't. So something like that. This is funny. Yeah. Yeah, but this person really plans to be there for you in a major way. And provide for you. It's another thing. It's like very much, they get stressed out thinking about this. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. And if this is like the fame or something like that, then I'm seeing this X's as well. Or maybe that's why this person gets stressed out, is because a lot of people fall in love with you And so if they don't make their move, they're afraid somebody else will. Like, they don't think anybody will make as good of an offer as them, but since they haven't made the offer. This goes back to the very first thing I said about this person, though. There could be people who are, like, trying to, you know, learn tricks of the trade before trying to pursue you. 7 days a week. Or maybe you're just a hard person to get to. You could be a hard person to impress, pal, for. So, yeah, just take what resonates, because I feel like the situation is going to be different for all of you. But thank you so much for joining me. I really had fun in this reading, and I love all my followers here and everybody who watches my channel. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.